Welcome back to Go Next. In our previous lesson, we explored adjectives and their different types. Now, we're moving on to another crucial aspect to help you avoid common mistakes, the order in which we use them. Have you ever wondered why we naturally say a beautiful little old wooden box, but a wooden old little beautiful box just sounds wrong? The answer lies in a secret grammar code known as the Royal Order of Adjectives. Let's unlock this pattern together and master the art of flawless description. Now, you might be asking, why does this order even matter? Let's look at 3 key reasons. First, it's just common practice. We often use more than one adjective, and they must follow a proper sequence. Second, getting the order wrong makes your sentence sound unnatural and awkward to a native listener. And third, this order isn't random, it provides a logical structure. This makes your descriptions crystal clear and instantly understandable. So, by learning this simple rule, you're not just memorizing grammar, you're learning to think like a native speaker. Using multiple adjectives requires a specific order. Native speakers use this order naturally. Learning it makes your English sound correct. The order is based on the type of information the adjective gives. General qualities like opinion come first. Specific, factual qualities like material or purpose come right before the noun. Here is the standard order. Determiner. Quantity. Opinion. Size, age. Shape. Color. Origin. Material. Purpose. Let's apply this order to our examples. Determiner, the. Quantity, few. Opinion, reliable. Size, massive. Age, modern. Shape, sleek. Color, black. Origin, German. Material, steel. Purpose, racing. The order moves from general opinion to specific physical facts and purpose. We met the charming old Italian man. Opinion before fact. We would not say the Italian old charming man. She bought a large red plastic gardening bucket. The sequence is logical: size, then color, then what it's made of, and finally, its. We start with determiners. These are special adjectives that specify which noun we are talking about. They always come first. They answer questions like, which one? Use articles, the, a, n, or demonstratives, this, that. Whose is it? Use possessives, my, your. How many? Use numbers, two, many, or distributives, each, some. Look at the examples. She bought a ring. A is an article. Look at this cake. This is a demonstrative. I love my car. My is a possessive. She adopted 2 kittens. 2 is a number. Remember, the determiner is always the very first word in a list of adjectives. After determiners come opinion adjectives. These are subjective. They describe what you think or feel about something. Other people might disagree. They answer the question, what do you think of it? For example, a charming bracelet. This is your opinion. A fascinating article. You found it interesting. A delicious meal. You liked the taste. A brilliant scientist. You think they are smart. These words express personal judgment. They come right after determiners and before factual adjectives like size or age. Next are size adjectives. These are simple and factual. They describe how big or small something is. They answer the question, how big is it? Look at the examples: a huge house. A tiny, silver key. A massive, old, oak tree. A small, black, leather handbag. Notice that small comes before black and leather. Size is an objective fact that comes right after your opinion and before other physical details like color or material. After size, we describe age. This tells us how old or new something is. It answers the question, how old is it? For example, an old house. A brand new, red car. An ancient, Roman coin. A creative, young, French designer. Age is another objective fact. It comes after opinion and size, but before origin or material. Words like new, old, ancient, and modern fit here. Next is shape. These adjectives describe the physical form of something. They answer the question, what shape is it? Look at the examples: a pointed stick, a narrow path, a small, flat, gray stone, a huge, rectangular, glass building, a beautiful, round, wooden table. Shape is a visual, factual characteristic. It comes after size and age, but before color and material. Next is color. This is simple. It describes what color something is. It answers the question, what color is it? For example, a red dress, a blue car, a small, round, white stone, a vintage, navy blue jacket. Color is a key visual fact. It comes after shape and before origin and material. You can also use more specific shades like crimson or navy blue. Next are origin adjectives. These describe where something is from. They answer the question, where is it from? Look at the examples: an elegant, black, silk, Italian tie, a beautiful, large, antique Japanese vase, handwoven, Turkish carpets, sharp, creamy, French cheese. Origin refers to a country, region, or culture. It comes after color and right before the material. It tells us about the noun's source or background. Next is material. This describes what something is made from. It answers the question, what is it made of? For example, an antique, brown, Italian, leather bag, a modern, geometric, glass sculpture, a small, round, Chinese, ceramic cup, an elegant, black, silk dress. Material is one of the last adjectives. It comes right before the noun or the purpose adjective. It defines the substance of the object. Finally, purpose adjectives. They describe what something is used for. They answer, what is its job? These words often end in ing or are nouns that describe a function. Look at the examples: racing car, a car for racing, running shoes, shoes for running, dining chairs, chairs for dining, mixing bowl, a bowl for mixing, coffee mug, a mug for coffee. Purpose is always last, coming right before the noun itself. Let's practice. Put the adjectives in the correct order before the noun. We have German, a, black, luxury, car. A is the determiner. Luxury is an opinion. Black is the color. German is the origin. The noun is car. Remember the order: determiner, opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose. Next, we have Chinese, small, ceramic, 4, cups. Use the same logic. Identify the type of each adjective and arrange them in the standard sequence. Think about the correct order. Think about the correct order. The answers will be shown on the next slide. Correct answers: adjectives, German, a, black, luxury, car. Correct order: a luxury black German car. Second example, adjectives, Chinese, small, ceramic, 4, cups. Correct order: for small Chinese ceramic cups. Remember the pattern: quantity/determiner comes first. Opinion before fact. Physical characteristics before origin/material. Purpose always last. Let's practice with 2 new examples. Put these adjectives in the correct order before the noun. First, garden, plastic, 6, new, chairs. Identify each type, which is quantity. Opinion? Age? Material? Purpose? Second, sharp, French, cooking, a, knife. Look for the determiner, opinion, origin, and purpose. Think about the correct sequence we've learned. Here are the correct answers. First example, 6 new plastic garden chairs. 6, quantity. New, age. Plastic, material. Garden, purpose. Second example, a sharp French cooking knife. A, determiner. Sharp, opinion. French, origin. Cooking, purpose. Notice how garden and cooking come last as they describe purpose. Let's review the complete order of adjectives. Determiner, which one? A, the, my, this. Opinion, what do you think? Beautiful, horrible. Size, how big? Huge, tiny. Shape, what form? Round, flat. Age, how old? New, ancient. Color, what color? Red, purple. Origin, where from? Chinese, American. Material, made of what? Wooden, silk. Purpose, what is it for? Sleeping, tennis. Remember this sequence. You won't often use all 9, but when you use multiple adjectives, this is the correct order. Practice with these simple examples: the beautiful flowers. A tall building, the round ball. A Chinese dragon. A tennis racket. That concludes our lesson on the royal order of adjectives. You can now build descriptions with confidence and precision, making your English sound natural and polished. Thank you for watching. Remember, this is just the beginning. To continue improving, you need to go next. Subscribe to stay connected for our next lessons.